I'm sorry, I'm talking and it was on mute. Good afternoon, everybody. Share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link. Get back on now. Get into all your Guyanese groups and share the link for me. I have a meeting about to start. Briefly, I'm actually sitting in our conference room. And so, but I just wanted to make some brief comments. Keep sharing the link, everybody. So earlier today, the government of Guyana issued a very mendacious statement full of lies. I have never seen a group of people lie so much in my life. And all of this is driven by the police commissioner, the attorney general, and Barrett Jagdale. All of that is driven by Barrett Jagdale, the attorney general, and the police commissioner. Now, the government of Guyana has been targeting me for the longest while. As a matter of fact, as some of the law enforcement officers investigating this matter pointed out to me, since during the campaign of 2020, Anil Nanlal said in an article written on his blog on Ruly Horse or something like that, that when they get into government, they will try to extradite me to Guyana to deal with me because of my forceful advocacy during the campaign. I dare the Attorney General to keep trying. Keep trying. He went as far as coming to the United States, and we have him, the FBI has him on tape, advocating for me to be killed. On tape. The New York City Police Department has been investigating that matter, pursuant to a complaint from a law enforcement officer who heard Anil Nanlal advocate for me to be killed. Specifically, Anil Nanlal said that if the NYPD can't deal with me, meaning if the NYPD can't catch me and jail me or kill me, they have a certain named person to deal with me, and I must be gotten rid of. I must be executed. Anil Nanlal said that when he came to Queens and we protested against him. The following day, he was so angry that he had to bring security to guard him. He said that. Anil Nanlal said that. On tape. Tape in the possession of law enforcement. He was taped. Fast forward, they so badly want to get to silence me because of my advocacy, because of my powerful influence in Guyana and in the United States, because of my association with, from the vice president to the attorney general, members of Congress, elected officials. That's because I came to this country, studied, worked hard, developed a reputation for which I'm revered in this country. But because they are accustomed to either criminalizing African Guyanese who speak out against them or killing them, they have launched this attack on me. But I want to say to Anil Nanlal, you can't kill me like Coming Wing. y'all can't kill me like you did Ronald Waddle, because the consequences would be unprecedented. Justice will follow. Swift justice according to the rule of law. Swift justice. And this should be the case for anybody else the PPP kills or tries to silence because of their advocacy. Now, I mean, these guys can make up stuff, but they think the United States is Guyana, where they can make up stuff and write stuff and send to the US and fabricate stuff. So he says here they have responded. Well, first of all, the government statement acknowledges now that they're under investigation by the FBI and the US government. Remember Barjab, they say, oh, I went by some police station and lied? How suddenly they can acknowledge that the FBI and the US Department of State has launched an investigation? That's the first thing. Second, they said they had responded to the Justice Department. They have filed a complaint with the Justice Department against me. I live in America. I have free speech. I don't break the law. I'm an outstanding, exemplary citizen in this country. Don't mind how much Anil Nanlal and Barjak they try to smear me. That is indisputable. Unlike them in the PPP, I never kill anybody. I don't kill people. They do. I don't steal the people's money. They do. I don't extort people. They do. I don't negotiate $500 million bribes. They do. I don't negotiate $500,000 bribes and extortion schemes. They do. I don't thief government money to send my family to fertility clinics. They do. I've never shot my driver. They have. But they want to follow this KKK strategy of criminalizing black people, especially people like me who stand up against them. I am unmoved, undaunted. Anil Nanlal Barjagdev, undaunted. Now, Anil Nanlal said in this letter, I call people from here, people in Guyana from here, and tell them I have dirt on them and demand money. I today, the 12th of August, demand Anil Nanlal produce the evidence. Don't write fluff, Anil Nanlal. Produce your evidence. Send your evidence to the US government. He said, I've called for widespread violence in Guyana. I challenge Anil Nanlal. Bring your evidence. Bring it on. Bring it on. This is the United States government where we deal with fact and law. Bring it on. Stop embarrassing yourself. I challenge Anil Nanlal tonight. Bring forth your evidence where I called for widespread violence. And he said, I've been attacking government of Guyana officials. Hell yes, I've been attacking you guys because you guys are racist. You guys are corrupt. And by the way, you guys attack me. So who the hell are you in the PPP to attack people and don't want you guys to be attacked back? Y'all are not gods. Y'all are doormats, as far as I'm concerned. You're beneath me. I would never be servitude, and Afro-Guyanese in Guyana will never be servitude to racists in the PPP. Y'all can't enslave us. We are the indomitable ancestors of the slaves that built Guyana. And you can't get rid of us. You can't silence us. So bring your evidence, Anil Nanlal, and I will continue to respond to you guys when you attack me. He said, somebody in Guyana gave a statement that I'm a mastermind of an extortion. Bring the evidence. Bring the evidence. Bring the evidence. Everybody in the PPP should be on alert that you have to have evidence. This is not a cowboy banana republic. This is a country with the rule of law. Bring your evidence. He is upset because we called out an East Indian PPP businessman that has been robbing people blind, and we demanded that they pay back the customers. That's called advocacy. Bring the evidence. And the funny thing about it is they found the people to frame me that I don't even know. Don't know, never saw, never spoke to. Bring the evidence, Anil Nanalal. I challenge you tonight, put this evidence in public. Don't write and hide behind paper and Attorney General letterhead. Bring the evidence. Let me tell you something, Anil Nanalal. Y'all have never seen a black man like me. I am unafraid of you guys. You can smear me all you want. It would not work. I am undaunted. You can't silence me. I live in accordance with the rule of law. And let me close finally. I will say more tomorrow, but I have a meeting to go to. He thinks the US is stupid, where they can stay in Guyana and charge me with a crime in Guyana, in America. And then he's writing it. Oh, the police investigated this matter and the police charged him with these things. Who gives a France about these politically motivated charges? I'm undaunted. And they have written to the FBI, and the magistrate looked at the matter, and the magistrate directed that I be served with a summons. Right? They wrote on the summons that I live in Guyana and commit a crime in Guyana, because they want to get the judiciary involved to make it seem like there's some official criminal proceedings against me. I have not been to Guyana for 25 years. And the United States government is laughing. You know why? Because Anil Nanalal think they're slick. If you can charge me here in the United States, then the FBI can charge you in Guyana too. I just want Anil Nanalal to know that. And let me tell you something. We are pursuing the charges against Anil Nanalal. Local prosecutors here are reviewing that matter, and local prosecutors are also looking at the Saraba matter where they send gunmen to my house. And here the lie, Anil Nanalal, how could he be? No wonder the Caribbean Court of Justice chastised him, repudiated him. He's the only attorney general in the Caribbean that has been repudiated by the Caribbean Court of Justice. Everybody saw in the video the police released that the men they sent to my house, I ignored them and walk away. This is what Anil Nanalal's statement said. Burke accepted service of the documents from the said licensed legal processor. He is actually lying to the federal government. And hear how he's so stupid. The police arrived on the scene. The police picked up the document that they left on my step. Everybody saw they left the document on my step because I refused to even look at them. I didn't even look at the man, the gunman on my house, who said he had some document. I just walked away. He said, I accepted service. The FBI came and retrieved the documents. So here is Anil Nanalal lying to the FBI, who has already investigated this matter. The NYPD, who has thoroughly investigated this matter. So hear how they've dug themselves in a hole. They actually think that the FBI is now beginning their investigation. The FBI has concluded their investigation, and now they've sent the complaint to them for their comments. A setup. And they produce all of these lies. 5 pages of lies. But you won't believe I live in Guyana. And he said now he's calling on FBI to investigate these charges against me. Anil Nanlal, you're a big clung. You are a big clung. As a matter of fact, an East Indian man from Berbice told me that Anil Nanlal was somewhere in Berbice speaking, and he said he will do everything in his power to use the laws of Guyana to get me to come to Guyana so that he could deal with me. A man spearheading a campaign against me when he's on the investigation for plotting to kill me. And he thinks he has credibility. He went on to say, on Friday, August 24th, the Guyana Police Force issued a statement outlining the progress of a case after Barjack. They told him to do that. And that the police said, some man going to stand and say that he spoke to me. He spoke to me via telephone all the way from the United States. Any man could go on a stand and say anything. Prove it, Anil Nanlal. Prove it. Don't make up stuff. Listen, everything I say against the government of Guyana is fact. They're thieving. They're corrupt. They've killed people. We don't have to make it up. But everything they say about me is a lie. Why? I'm in America. So I have too much influence. I know too many Congress people. Right? I am too influential. I live in the United States. For God's sake, I live in the United States. And these people are living a private citizen. I'm a private citizen in America. They're a whole government. And they're all attacking one person. They never see a black man like me yet. I am no black man in Guyana who you think y'all could disrespect, like you Todd, that Darmlal called a racist epithet, and some of the people in the streets that you abuse. Not me. I will fight you guys to the death. More to come tomorrow. Thank you.